I'm Lou with another episode of My Car Story. Today I'm in the northwest suburbs of Illinois and I've got Tom with me. We've got a great real deal car for you. Tom, what year, make, and model is this one?
It's a 1965 Shelby Cobra.
And I've been waiting to video this one, well, for a little bit of time. So, Tom, come right alongside me and let's feature that. I'll just let you take that in. So let's start with the obvious. When did you get it?
July of 2000.
How excited were you when you saw this coming into your driveway?
About as excited as you can get. Since you want the car your whole life, it was just a dream come true.
Here is the dream maker. The 289 clearly was the one that's a great track car, nice and leveled. Just all the details. The egg crate grill. Let's take a look at the side of it. Come on alongside with me. Now this car was originally black. When did it turn red?
The owner painted it red. He wanted a red Cobra, so about the late 90s, 97, 1998, he decided to paint it red.
It really looks good. Now tell me about kind of the boyhood dream thing. When did this start that you got interested in this car?
I was probably 12, 13 years old. I saw a poster of it at the local Kmart, which I purchased, and I've had it ever since. I still have the poster, and when I got a chance to buy the car, I bought the car.
Wow, what a dream come true. The nice rake on the windshield. You've got your manufacturer's champion in honor of Carroll Shelby. Your wind deflectors there. Your side exhaust, you're gonna love this when we take a ride in it. It just makes you smile. This one. The thin hips on this one, as we could see. Now all the 289s had the thin hips, right? They weren't flared out. That was all the 427s, if I'm correct.
All the street cars had the flares like this. When they were race cars or people were tracking them or running SCCA, they had a tendency to flare them out.
Okay. And that explains to you what it was. As soon as I saw that license plate, I said, that is the one for us. And this is the one on the channel. Let's open the trunk, shall we? Now I'm gonna state to people, there's your trunk. It's all aluminum body, correct?
Correct.
You can see all the bracing, and we're gonna have two things for you. For an extended trunk and treats, we're gonna have a car and driver article on this exact car. So go into the description of the video. What are these bars right here?
Those are the support bars for the soft top.
Support bars for the soft top. You're gonna see that soft top in the article, and we're just gonna give you some additional trunk and treats right now. We go from the trunk and treats to actual documentation. Tom, what do we have here?
This is the invoice from the dealership, Pfluger Lincoln Mercury in Hawaii, when the individual purchased it. And then next we have the invoice from Shelby American to Pfluger Lincoln Mercury in Honolulu.
So how do you get these documents?
The Shelby Club, SAC, Shelby American Automobile Club, they've got a registrar, and you can contact them, and if they know that you purchased the car, you have the car, they will, for a small fee, they'll send you copies of what they have in that specific chassis file, and this is where I got that.
That's great.
And that is the bill from AC Cars to Shelby for supplying the car.
And then down here?
That's the bill of lading for shipping it to Hawaii.
So nice to be able to get these documents and see them. And this one?
This is the Shelby American bill to Pfluger Lincoln Mercury for the transportation.
There's your transportation charge. And this one's interesting to me. This is neat. When we go under the hood, you're going to see why there's a little 1965 Cobra emblem in there. Tell me about this.
Yeah, well, Carroll Shelby was a problem solver, so when the DMV asked Carroll, well, how do we know that this is a 64 Cobra, a 65 Cobra? What differentiates it? And Carroll says, we just build cars. So Carroll's answer was, fine, we'll put a plate on the car that says 1965 Cobra. So there's a small plate. It's just screwed above the VIN plate that says 1965 Cobra. And Carol Shelby said, here you go. It's a 65 Cobra. Problem solved.
That's fantastic. Okay, and as we close that, do you ever have any problem putting gas in it?
No.
Okay. How do you do that? Do you make sure carefully?
Well, you lay a towel around it and you
Okay.
pump gas. It's
Got it. Lay a towel around it. May I open it? Go ahead. Thank you. Now here's obviously for your soft top, some of those bracing there, and I'm seeing some of the connection here. And if you wanted to see the soft top again, you can go into the extended cut car and driver details there. But there's your instrumentation. Take a look at your handles. I love the fact that you drive this one. Are these original miles?
no, the speedometer broke and it was replaced. The car's got about 70,000 miles on it.
70,000 miles. It's got the right amount of pedals, I'll tell you that. You pull up on this, that puts you in reverse. All the correct gauges. Is there any options on this car?
Excitement.
That actually is standard. Can you open that glove box? We've got a signature in there we want to show. Look at the back of the seats. You've got the glove box there. There's our car and driver articles driver, Sam Posey. How cool is that? I like the SO from the time period too. Okay, we'll close that. Look at the belts. Safety equipment. That's just great. You know, these big belts for this one. Your air, what's the button here for?
That's the horn button.
The horn button. Okay, yeah, no horn here. Your shift, your horn button there. Let's open her up, shall we? Well, there we go. Your prop rod there. Plain and simple. Firing order back there. Let me show this side. Tom, what is this right here? Looks like a lube piece or something.
That's the VIN plate, which shows the chassis number.
Not that.
Oh, that's a grease gun.
Grease gun. It is a grease gun. That's what they all want to know. And you just saw in our trunk and treats that additional 65 tag that I'm highlighting right there. Oh, that's great. And you can see the word Cobra listed there. Well, let's fire it up for just a moment, shall we? Get your prop rod there. I love the sound of this. Let it idle too, just like that. Oh, very smooth. Put the baby to sleep with that. Go ahead, give it a round. One good one. We're going to hear more of that. Let's take it for a ride.
All right, sounds good.
Here we are in the 65 Cobra. It's a little bit cool out. Tell me about the temperature for this car.
These are great spring and fall cars.
Okay.
July and August it gets pretty hot. They're a lot of fun. And 50, 60, up to 70, 75 degrees.
that often. So this is special for you too.
Yeah, I try to drive it as much as possible.
Okay.
But the springs go quick and the falls go quick. We've had some nice weather here in August, so I've had it out, you know, numerous times in August, which is kind of a highlight. So yeah, we've really been enjoying the car. So
Yeah. How tired do you get of visiting a replica?
you get replicas, MGs. It's okay.
Okay. Oh man, that sounds good. Well, it looks like it might rain, but I can tell you we're driving the Thunder. Even the 289 sounds like Thunder. Awesome. I'll give you a little bit more of this.